SEO Tools. In this video session, I'm going to introduce to you some of the tools that is of worth, and I'm also going to show you the ones that is just going to waste your time. Now, I've got Chrome open here, and if we go to Chrome Web Store and type anything like Google PageRank, then we'll end up seeing so many different tools. And if we type SEO site tools or anything to do with SEO, you'll basically have unlimited amount of tools that apparently is gonna make your keyword ranking quicker or more successful, and so on. Okay, and most of them will actually, to prove a point, most of them will actually show you this Alexa toolbar here, right? Like stats from Alexa. A few years back, people used to perhaps install Alexa toolbar. I think at its peak about 20 million people downloaded it, because a few years ago there wasn't that many apps and so on, right? But in 2014 and beyond, who uses this toolbar? Who installs the Alexa toolbar? Not many people do, despite the claim that these people make. Okay, the data that most of the tools will show you from Alexa, it's just gonna waste your time. Okay, and the stats that you're gonna look at, it's gonna be misleading. So therefore, let's open up Firefox here. As we can see, if we search for SEO tools or SEO software, you'll have so many of them. As we can see, okay, we've got so many different ones. Another one, we've got so many different ones. This checker, that checker, check this and check that, and by the time you finish checking, you'll be thinking to yourself, oh my goodness, I wasted all my time and so on. Okay, so therefore, let's close the ones that we don't need, that is going to waste our time. Okay, now this one here is a freely available software. It has limitations, but nonetheless, this particular tool is good for taking a look at your competitor's website. Okay, and the free version is good enough for you. So I strongly encourage you to check it out, because in this training course we will actually use it. But remember, this, I suggest that you use this for checking your competitor's website. Okay, we've also got a free link checker, which basically looks like this. All you do is you enter the URL and check for broken links. Okay, you can do this for your own website and also your competitors. But for your own website, you should know if you have broken links and fix them, right? But for whatever reason, that if you are unfamiliar with it, then this tool, freely available, will do that job for you, so that you can fix the broken links on your own site. But also, you can perhaps run link checking on your competitors to see how well they're maintaining their website and so on. Okay, and just a brief look at that SEO Frog SEO Spider, Screaming Frog SEO Spider. Okay, all we do is we type the URL and press start. Now, the reason I've chosen this to show you is not because I recommend this to you. It's because it's free, and also it is it doesn't overwhelm you with so many different information like some other tools, some other SEO software and programs and so on. Okay, because I used most of the other ones, and I believe this is good enough, and it goes down to the core of what is important. But once again, you use this for checking your competitor's website. Okay, and for your own website, what you should be doing is utilizing Google Webmaster Tools. Okay, this is the only tool that you will need as far as managing your websites standing against Google, so to speak. Okay, you definitely need a Google account to utilize this tool. Okay, and if you're managing a website, whether you're in a love-hate relationship with Google, okay, you want to rank your keywords in Google, okay, then you should definitely create an account with them and utilize the platforms and services it makes available for you. As we can see, in Google Webmaster Tools, there are many nifty tricks, nifty insights that you can do. Okay, you can also have a look at the HTML improvements, because after you submit your site, Google will actually show you if there's any improvements that you can make for your own website. So therefore, to analyze your website standing against Google, you use Google Webmaster Tools. Okay, but if you want to have a look at your competitor's website and see where they're at, this freely available tool, as we've seen now, this is good enough to do that, and use this for your own website. Okay, so another tool that I'd like to introduce to you, if you aren't aware of it, KeePass Password Manager, freely available open source program where you can safely encrypt your password to your online account. So therefore, this program does everything for you. It has a main master password, so it's really secure. That means no one can open it unless they know your password. And because you will be managing different profiles and accounts and so on online, okay, this free tool basically will save so much time once you get to use it. And also it is very user friendly, so therefore with a click of a button you are able to log in to all your accounts and so on. Okay, and also it has a built-in password manager, because in 2014 you should have strong passwords, right? And trying to memorize them all, it's basically not possible. Okay, so another tool that you can use, and you should, and it's rather a must for any SEO projects, is Google's own Google AdWords Keyword Planner tool. But you need Google AdWords account. You don't have to advertise with them. You can create the account just to utilize this tool that it makes available for webmasters. Okay, and to find that keyword of importance, we can utilize different tactics like searching Google search box, finding related searches or auto suggestions and so on. But we will never know how many times a particular keyword is being searched and so on, unless we utilize Keyword Planner. Okay, and the fact that it comes from Google means that the information, as in the research data that it has available, is basically the best on internet, because it's Google who gets searched nearly 6 billion times per day. Although all that information will not perhaps be available in Google's Keyword Planner tool, nonetheless most of them will. Remember, anytime you do any research, it is only ideas, okay, and it is never 100%. Okay, but there are many keyword suggestion or intelligence software out there where they ask money from you. Okay, unless they get searched 6 billion times per day, okay, you're only gonna waste your money and time. So therefore, the only tool that you need as far as keyword research is this, as well as your understanding of how to find the keywords, by utilizing other methods, which I will show you as well. Okay, and another tool that Google has similar to Keyword Planner is called Display Planner. This for Google's display network, so therefore it will give us more ideas about the keywords and the market and the niche and how many times it's been searched and so on. Okay, and the difference between the two, to be honest with you, not much, but this particular tool will allow us to see other websites, and what else, and other features as well. Okay, so another tool that is of interest to us is backlinks. We need to do backlink analysis. Okay, there are many software out there that try and sell you all that information. I assure you, you don't need it. Keep your money in your pocket. Utilize this URL, okay, to check backlinks on your competitors. And another one is Backlink Watch. it has limitations, as in if your competitor has, let's say, 10,000 backlinks, okay, then this particular URL is going to show you, I think it was 1,000 last time I checked, either 800 or 1,000. Okay, so to check backlinks, this is another freely available tool for you. Okay, so therefore the only tools that is of interest is what I've just shown you. Okay, anything else I believe will only waste your time and waste your money as far as SEO tools are concerned. Okay, so I also want to quickly show you a couple of tips and tricks for backlinks. Okay, let's say which URL are we taking as a sample URL in this training course? It's this one here. Let's search this text in Google Web Search, but do so rapid within the quotes. Okay, and then we'll put a space and we'll minus in URL colon, and then we'll paste the same code, meaning your domain or any other domain on internet, okay, is unique. Okay, that means no one has this URL apart from the owner, registrar. So therefore, when we conduct this search, we're telling Google, okay, you know what, Google, look for this text, but make sure you don't bring me any results coming from this URL. Okay, I don't want this in the URL. That's what we're doing when we put the minus in front of it. Okay, and let's do a search. And as we see, Google then said, okay, you know what, all the results that I'm going to show you, it does not include this URL, but it does include this text. Okay, as we can see, that's what we're doing when we search this. Now, the reason I show you this is because, let's say you identified one competitor for a particular keyword, and then you've done a bit of backlink analysis on this site, because this may bring you different results compared to this one. Okay, by the way they crawled the internet and stole that backlink information anyway, right? So because you will have two different backlink data in front of you, you may think to yourself, okay, you know what else can I do? Okay, as far as backlink analysis is concerned, right? So then what else you can do is you can utilize Google search, okay, to see, okay, where else this particular URL is mentioned, because oftentimes some webmasters, when they get a backlink, they actually use the naked URL. Okay? This is called the naked URL, okay, whether it's with the www version or not. Okay, so because of that fact, you don't need to rely on perhaps past these backlink analysis tools. You can perhaps rely on your own searching capabilities and understanding, because it is very simple. So this video tutorial has been about SEO tools that is of interest and will definitely help you while you're ranking your keywords in Google. I thank you very much for learning with me. I'll talk to you in the next video session. Thank you. Bye-bye.